Hello guys and welcome back to another Fall Guys tutorial. Today we're going to be looking at the game Fall Ball. If you're new around here and enjoying these tutorials, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, it really helps me out, and let's get straight into it. Now Fall Ball, a team game. Obviously this game becomes more and more skilled the less people there are. When it's a 10v10, it's a bit of a frenzy and there's obviously less of an impact you can have on the game. That being said, you can probably still have a bigger impact on the game than I think most people think, and I have actually been seeing a lot of improvements that people have been making on this game. It's all about patience and waiting for the right moment to strike. We see here, hold on, let me reverse that a second. So we see here, I could easily, right here, be going and following this up and chasing this down and hit. I wait, turn around, get underneath the ball, clear these guys out, and then ends up rolling in and going in and being a goal. So it's all about the patience and getting the right timing on the hits of the ball. That's also another massive thing. The exploit from when the ball is coming down for kickoff is that you can basically kick it or jump and punch it straight into the goal. One of the biggest tips I think I'd have on this is when it goes on the sides or when you're kind of dribbling it along, wait until your guy gets a little bit underneath the ball and then jump. If you do this, you'll be it means the ball will be propelled up into the air and you'll end up clearing quite a few people out. I have games where, you know, I'll be on the side, there'll be 3 people from the opposing team coming right at me, and I'll wait until I get a little bit underneath the ball, push the ball up, and it will go over the 3 of them, clearing them out and leaving yourself a nice little opportunity like that just to dive and nod that ball in. That's another big mechanic to be used, is the jump dive. When the ball's a little bit in the air, get a bit of a jump and dive over there, as we see that little clip there. Also try not to do what I just did there. Whenever the ball gets behind you, try to not kick it back towards your own goal. In that sense there, what I did wrong was when the ball's on the floor like that, and I'm 5 up, so I'm prattling around right now, but when the ball's on the floor like that, just stay running along. You don't need to dive, you don't need to do anything like that. If you keep the rule of running along, then you'll easily be able to kick it in. It's gotten to the point where it's 6-0 now, so everyone's kind of just fucking about a little bit. You see this guy, what a little dink. The nice little dive there, end up missing the goal actually, but you kind of get the gist of it. If you play your role correctly, then you will get, and a lot of people like to defend. It's if you see that, you know, there's no one on your team defending, then it is definitely good to defend. But because I'm reasonably good at actually hitting the ball, I like to get on the attack, because if both balls are in the opposition half, they're never ever going to score. As the old fable goes, the best way to defend is to attack. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this little video, this little annihilation, unfortunately, for the yellows. But yeah, just make sure you take your time, get the correct hits on the ball, get yourself under that ball so you can leverage the ball up into the air. Try and learn the exploit. The exploit from the kickoff is something I definitely need to get better at as well. And if you could do all of these things, then you'll definitely be winning a lot more Fall Balls. Obviously, you know, the larger the amount of teams, the less impact you can have, and so on. And, you know, it's always nicer being on the bigger team. Sometimes you just get a bad team who'll be kicking the ball into your own net, and it happens. But, you know, if you can get good yourself, have an impact on the game, the majority of the time you will be able to win. And thank you for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.